Well, good afternoon, my friends. It is awesome to have you here with us today. And it's a really good day because one of the most expected features is soon gonna be available. So I'm gonna give you a demo because I was able to get access to what is gonna be called Ecamm Live Interview Mode. And what does that mean and why should you care? So if you're watching this, make sure that you click the like or subscribe button depending on which platform you're watching this. So here's the first problem. For the longest time, if you were on your Mac and you wanted to bring someone in to do a stream with you, you needed to bring them through something like Skype, or you needed to capture the screen to be able to bring it into your production with Ecamm. But for the longest time, Ecamm has been getting requests from, hey, can you add a feature so we can bring someone in directly into the session? And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be sharing with you how to do that. The feature is in beta right now. So I'm going to be giving you a rundown of what it is. And then I'm going to show you how to do it. I'm going to bring different options for it. So let's dive into it. So let me switch here so you can see my full screen. And right now, let me take this down a little bit so you can see here. So you're seeing my full Ecamm production suite. And this is for a Mac. For PC, we're going to be doing a different session later that will be on vMix. Similar setup, but different. So with Ecamm, if you're familiar with it, you have then your presenter view where you see yourself. You have your scenes on the side. You have your volume controls and your comments, and you can move it and put it however you want. But one cool thing that they added is this little guy in here. When you press it, this window here on the side, you see, there you're seeing it, it opens. And what that does is that it actually enable you to then be able to bring someone so they can connect to your stream session and you can control how it goes. So I'm gonna go first through how to do it, and then I'm gonna give you several examples that we have been using it for different things. So the first thing is that the other person, whoever you're gonna bring, the interviewee, do not need to have anything. All that they need is a browser and an internet connection. You don't need any software installed, you don't need anything. All you need is a browser, and that will allow them to come in. So that is an awesome feature because then I can bring them from anywhere. So I'm going to be bringing in my phone. I'm going to be bringing in another computer so you can see an example of what it will look like. And all that you need to do is that you actually, when you enable the interview mode, you're going to get a link down here. And when you get that link, you share it with your interviewees. And that will allow them to be able to come in to your session. So let me show you what does that look like. So the first thing is that the person will get a prompt to put their name, and after they select their camera and everything they're going to be doing, then you see you get a little prompt that's saying, hey, someone is trying to connect to your session, and you accept it. And the first thing that you will notice is that the person is not connected yet. They are somewhere. They're on the green room. So on the back end, that's called the green room. And what that allows them to do is that they can connect without a problem. You can decide how you want to bring them in. And the first thing is that let's say that I want to bring them on my right side. You see that in here, I have three different options first. I can bring them solo. That means that they will be the main cam. So let me show you this. Whoop. Now that camera you're seeing, I can add it to my right, go back, can add it to my left. Now we are both in here, or you can add it to my right. So I can bring an interviewee in that way. So the next thing is that I have the opportunity, let me get him out. There is something, you can have up to 4 guests that you can bring in into your session. So you have the opportunity that now you can assign a location. So every time that you want to bring that guest into your session, you know where they're going to be. So they can be guest 1, guest 2, or guest 3, or guest 4. And what this allows you to do is that I know now that if I select guest 1, it assigns a camera. So anywhere that guest 1 location will be, I will always have them in there. And this is very cool and very easy to do when I want to bring someone and I want to have them all the time in the same place. So you see, he's right there. So wait, that's me. I'm there and I'm here. I'm there, I'm here. And it allowed me to know, okay, so this guest is coming to me in a specific way. It's coming and I want them to always be on position 1. But let's say that I would like to bring another guest. Let me bring them here. And it's almost there. So now another Carlos is joining. So you see, now I have someone on a mobile device that I can bring him in as position 2. Now, you see, I can bring him in. I can bring 2. And I can bring 1. Wow. So now you can have your guests coming from any location. So you see, my phone is right here. The camera from the desktop is right there. My laptop is right here. But you can be anywhere in the world. And we're doing all this to be able to simulcast. But not just that. You also have the capability. Let me just leave this one out. Let me take this one out. There you go. So here's one of the coolest things. You can actually do this. So you can bring your guest into a Zoom session. Now you can bring your guest in high quality, high definition, so you can do an interview or an event and have them in high quality and they can present. So depending on where they are, they can share their screen, they can present and do everything, and you can capture and record it with their camera. So you're not going to be limited to the 720 that Zoom is allowing everyone. They're upgrading all that later on. Some people have already got the new version, but now you can have your interviewees in high quality mode. So let's close this and be able to enjoy your quality of your production without a problem. So my friends, it's been awesome to share this with you. So if you want to know more about this, in here there's a link. You can go to our link, carlosvargas.com/Ecamm Live, where you can learn more about Ecamm and also these new features that will be part of the pro version. So you're gonna ask, so how much does it cost? So if you have the base Ecamm license, you have 2 hours. that you can use this. If you have the pro version includes 20 hours per month. 20 hours per month. But if you have the Ecamm Live Pro and you paid for the whole year, you will be able to get all those hours together as a bunch. So if you saw on my screen, it showed that I have 250 hours because I have the yearly account when I got it. So if you go over that, you can get additional hours, and the price is very reasonable. You're looking at around $15 per 20 hours was the information that I received. And they're releasing all this in the next future. So you want to make sure that you grab and you get access to it so you can use it. And your interviews can now be high quality and high production. So my friends, this was one of the things that I had on my list of things that I wanted to do for you guys. And we'll see you on our next episode.